Hi, everybody. I did a Facebook Live story about the hidden meaning of She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain on Facebook, and I want to do it on YouTube for you guys, for everybody. Uh, it wasn't too long ago I realized how important this story is. So, anyway, my people grew up in the Paint and Cabin Creek coal mine wars, and they also lived through the Battle of Poplar Mountain and went on to do other things. But this story is about being at grandmother's house visiting in probably third or fourth grade. It might have been Christmas or whatever, Thanksgiving or something. We came home from Florida. I was moved there when I was 5, and I was singing "She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain," and she came out of the kitchen, my grandmother, Maxine O'Neal, and she sure gave me the what for because I was singing it wrong. And what I was singing was, "She'll be wearing pink pajamas when she comes." And that is what they taught me in grade school, that it was a nursery rhyme, that the story was about a train. But she told me that this story is not about a train. This story is about this little woman right here. Her name is Mother Jones. We actually just called her Mother from the Cabin Creek. And I think a lot of those people learned how to have a backbone from her. They surely knew things when she came to talk to them about things. So there was a code on Cabin Creek. If there was no right to public assembly, 1912, 13, 14. There was no right to hold a meeting if you was trying to unionize. No right to free speech, not there on Cabin Creek or Paint Creek. And so the men had to devise ways and means to communicate with each other. It's not like they had cell phones and could text. It's not like they had flyers they could pass out. It's not like they had a way to communicate. They were holding a rally or anything like that, a union meeting or organizing or trying to figure out if they want to strike or what they want to do to get their needs met, because they were workers, and the workers decided upon themselves uh, what they would do for each other. So this story about "She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain," put it in blue, the words of the song. And then my grandmother, she knelt down and told me, I was sitting on her couch and she with the guitar, and she just knelt down and told me what it meant. And and then she told me how important the song was, because if the men wanted to have a sneak and have a union meeting, well, they would play the song in the key of D. It meant don't go, damn, don't. If they played the song in the key of G, it meant good, great, God, all those good words. Gracious, it meant go ahead and have your meeting. And because Papa said they used to have to climb in windows and it might take them 45 minutes to get to one house. Maybe only 5 or 6 men, but they would come in, one through the back door, one through the window, one 5 minutes later coming in a different way and walking a different way to get there. And it's really a hardship the way they did for years to try to meet. And that was less than 100 years ago. So anyway, as an organizer and a person who's been working out in the field with people, I want you to know that this song has great meaning. And let's find out what it means. And my daughter suggested this time do it on YouTube, that I play it in the key of D so you can hear the difference in D and G. So I'll do it in D, then I'll do it in G. So here's D, and this is how you know how it sounds. If you have an ear to hear, let him hear. That's what the Bible says. If he has an ear, let him hear. If he doesn't have an ear to hear, he would never know what this song meant. So in the key of G, it was like this. She will be coming round the mountain. And in the key of D, it was like this. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming coming around the mountain when she comes. So you can hear already that the key of D is a little more high pitched, and it's also scared. Don't go. Worried this night might not be a good night to meet. So when you hear the key of G, in that creek went back 30 some miles. And there was little coal mines along every mountain, little coal company, coal store, this and that. And it would echo off the mountain, and people would play. And they knew who was playing, who was sending the word if it was okay to meet. So they would do it in G. She'll be coming around the mountain. And this is what my grandmother said. Don't say she'll be wearing pink pajamas. That's bullshit. That's a lie. She never wears pink pajamas. No, I don't know why they said that. But anyway, grandmother said she'll be coming around the mountain means she's coming on a train. This little woman would sneak up the train, up the creek on under Alias, and she would count the mine guards and count the number of armed men, the type of rifles they were carrying, stuff like that. And she would go up the creek, say, under the guise of, say if someone died in childbirth, then she was great aunt so-and-so coming to take care of the baby. And if she was somebody's mother-in-law. And the way she would come up there sneaking, they never actually knew how many times she did come up there. Because Papa, I asked him how many times they knew she was on the creek. If anybody, when they knew she was coming, how many people knew? And he would go just like this. I said, 2, Papa? You mean 2 people knew? In other words, under the silence of a gun, under the promise of secrecy, very few people ever knew when she was coming. It's amazing they were able to do this. So anyway, back to the story. She's coming around the mountain means she's coming on a train. She's riding 6 white horses means she's coming in the flesh. And the 6th day, God created man in his own image. And so 6 white horses means, the white horses mean she's telling the truth. She's coming to talk to us. We'll all go out to greet her when she comes. We're going to have a union rally. We're going to have a meeting. And that was exciting because when Mother Jones came here, everybody wanted to go hear her talk. And we'll kill the old red rooster when she comes. Grandmother said that meant that they're going to stop the lie that we're communists, because many of these men were good, noble men of a good, strong backbone who wanted a better world and a better place in this country. For what they asked for was not much, but what was promised in the Constitution. So when she comes out, we'll all go out to meet her. We're just going to have a union meeting or a rally. We're just going to go hear her. And we're going to kill the old red rooster means we're going to stop the lie that we're communists. Number 1, we're good Americans. We love our country. We want to protect our country. We want to be a person of this nation who is respected. And as the Constitution said, is an inevitable right, that we have rights as human beings. And we'll all have chicken and dumplings. It means that we're all going to get paid and work happily. Nobody's going to get the chicken breast and you get the wing. Everybody's going to get paid well enough that we can all go to work and be happy. So they kept their grim good humor. They persevered under quite an onslaught. And the fact that this song was hidden for many years, I know I have to tell the story because it was important to grandmother that I didn't sing "She'll Be Wearing Pink Pajamas" at all, that I knew what the song meant, and then I would sing it the rest of my life like that. So anyway, for grandmother and G, we're going to do it in the key of G. She'll be coming round the mountain. She comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. We'll all go out to meet her when she comes. We will all go out to meet her when she comes. We will all go out to meet her. We will all go out to meet her. We will all go out to greet her when she comes. We will kill the old red rooster when she comes. We will kill the old red rooster when she comes. We will kill the old red rooster. We will kill the old red rooster. We will kill the old rooster when she comes. Gosh, we'll all have chicken and dumplings when she comes. We will all have chicken and dumplings when she comes. We will all have chicken and dumplings. We will all have chicken and dumplings. We will all have chicken and dumplings when she comes. Because she'll be coming round the mountain. She comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love you.